Next, we go to the Man's Conference.
SEC.
You notice I didn't do that. That
You
wasn't me.
didn't. You didn't. Oh.
I mean, I don't know if that's a terrible take that you just made, Nate.
I mean, it's been 2 years since they had a national championship, but sure, that's fine.
Jim lives in the present, apparently. Jim, I'm gonna let you run this ship.
All right, so champions.
Champion.
I'm gonna go first. Let's just get the elephant out of the room. Plus, I like the way the Big 12 went. The storyline continued throughout. So, I'm gonna start with Nemi. Who do you think your champion's going to be?
Oh, you're running the show. All right.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Jeremiah Smith's an absolute dog, best player in the country. And we're just going to hope the newly announced starting quarterback for this year, Julian Sayin, carries them to that victory.
I'm going to go next. I, too, say Ohio State will be the champion for all those reasons. I think it's theirs to win. And if they lose it, it's on them. They have only themselves to blame. I think they have the talent there. Caleb Downs, they've spent that. We're not going to talk about the money they spent this year, but they have spent money. So why not? We don't need to talk about the others, so let's move to the runner-up. Go ahead. Muff, it's your birthday. Go ahead, buddy.
I didn't even have to fill this in.
I
Nate
know.
started these notes, and he, rightfully so, knows the answer. It is the Nittany Lions of the Pennsylvania State University.
Okay. Alex.
I'm just saying, at some point the shoe has to drop, and I really think this year is they're poised. They are poised to do it.
Gotcha. And Nate.
I'm also on the Penn State
Very
train.
unbiased from Jim.
They just got so much coming back that this isn't the year, and it's never going to happen with James Franklin. So it's time for them to put up or shut up, and I think they're going to put up this year.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not going to even ask Muff. I'm going to go straight to Nate because Nate's the unbiased one. What is it that would constitute success this year for Penn State?
They got to win the conference.
Uh-oh. He's still muted. I can't hear him. Muff, can you hear him?
Nope.
I would say, do you want to know my answer then?
Yeah. Alex is a WVU fan. Don't you want to know Alex's
I
answer?
think that what constitutes as a win for this season is playing in the national championship.
Okay. Have we fixed Nate's audio?
Can you hear me now?
Nate?
Nate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to answer the question again?
Yeah, I said I think for Penn State to be successful, they at least got to win the conference. Like, to me, I mean, that's step number one, and then college football playoff and all that, but you got to start by winning your conference.
His audio is glitching like crazy. It's like James Franklin's in charge over there. It's crazy.
Nate, if you can, Nate, get rid of your background effect.
It's wild.
Too much bandwidth.
All right, so let's move to runner-up. I'm going to start with Alex.
My runner-up is Ohio State. I think that the Big Ten championship is Penn State Ohio State, and I think it's a really fun game.
Okay. Muff.
Give me them Ducks up in Oregon. I think that they're just going to be good enough to be in second place. I don't share the enthusiasm about Ohio State at this moment. I think the first 4 to 5 weeks, I'm not going to say we're going to be rough, but I think Ohio State drops some games and the Columbus faithful are ready to storm the field, and I'm not talking about because of a win.
Gotcha. Demi?
I'm going Ohio State over Penn State as well. Drew Allar's ever going to take next step forward. Could be this year. If James Franklin ever were to win a big game in his life, maybe it'd be this year. We shall see.
I took Oregon. I think they are the second best team in the Big Ten. And until proven otherwise, that's what I'm sticking with. So, coach of the year at this point, this is what got me fired up pre-show, but we're just gonna go through it. So, Nemi, I'm gonna let you go first.
Coach of the year,
Yep.
Ryan Day, just constitutes with wins and winning it all. So that's basically the only reason.
Love that. Love that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I went with Brett Bielema. The story will unfold later why I think that, but I think Illinois is poised for a good year, and I think frankly, because the way the Big Ten does voting, I think he will win the nod. Alex.
James Franklin. I think that it goes with what I said earlier. If I think that this is the year that he's got to get it done, and this is the year that he does get it done, then he wins Coach of the Year.
Nate, Coach of the Year.
Exactly what Alex said. If Franklin does it, it's going to go to him by default.
Muff.
Give me James. Give me Jimmy. Making it happen this year. Leads the team to the promised land on all fronts. James Franklin, Coach of the Year.
All right, disappointing teams. Teams that we will be disappointed in from one way or another. Muff, go ahead.
Illinois, because of the fanfare that they have coming in right now, as being a team that many people are saying is the dark horse. Their running attack, which is what people are thinking is going to elevate Illinois. I don't think it's going to happen, so Illinois is going to disappoint everybody that's on the over in their win total.
Gotcha. I have Indiana. I think we have all been into the hype last year, and we think Indiana's they've established themselves. I think that's a one and done, and I think this year's going to be a bust. Nate.
Well said.
Thank you. Alex.
I very similarly agree. I was actually torn between Illinois and Indiana just because Illinois is getting a lot of hype, and I'm like, that could tear them down. But I think what I hear more is that Indiana runs it back and has another great season, and I just don't think that's the case.
And Nemi.
I do agree with all three of you on the Indiana down year. Signetti brought all his players from James Madison. A lot of those guys are all gone now, so he's got to kind of start fresh with people that he's not used to coaching. So I don't think that's going to bode well for him. But I'm going to go with Oregon, basically because first time in a while they don't have a quarterback that can just plug and go. They're going with Dante Moore from UCLA, who threw 175 picks when he was at UCLA and looked like crap. Maybe they can morph him into something, but I think they're going to struggle a little bit this year. So by disappointing team, I'm going to go with them. Maybe they'll lose 3 games, something like that.
Real quick, Jim, before you get into the next one, Indiana, I believe, still has like a bottom 5 schedule in the country. That's my only reason that they're not a disappointing team to me, is because they're still going to get the wins.
I still call it a disappointment. I still don't think. I mean, they go into even if they made the playoffs that first round and got their doors beat off of them.
That would be I'd be disappointed 2 years in a row.
I'd be disappointed.
Okay,
They do start off Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, Indiana State. That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
The Sycamores in week 3 going to get them.
Yeah.
And they play Purdue. They play Maryland. Michigan State. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, Kurt Signetti got a gift these first 2 years with the schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
Brings us to the surprise team. Nate, what team's going to shock you?
USC.
Go ahead. More. Feed us more.
I just think they're finally going to steer the ship here, and I think Lincoln Riley's been there for a couple years. And then we see how many teams, like you're going to see the same top teams in the Big Ten. I just think now that he's going to finally enter the chat, so to speak.
Gotcha. I have Illinois for all the reasons. I don't think people are going to see him coming. And when they do it, I think it'll be too late. I think the hype will fade, and all of a sudden, boom, they're going to start smacking teams they shouldn't have. Muff.
Going with Nebraska. It's Matt Rule's year.
All right.
In the heart of the country, the Cornhuskers find a way to surprise. Now, surprise, to me, is not necessarily like top 2, obviously, because they didn't make
No,
that rank
sure.
for me, but top 5 and being competitive against the big names that they do play.
Now
Does
me.
Dylan Raiola take that next step forward?
He has to for them to be the surprise team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the answer to I would say to that is yes.
Now me. Go ahead.
Let's go with Iowa. This was a hard category for me to pick, but I'm gonna go with Iowa because they swear that they have a quarterback that can throw now. So we'll see if that's the case. But that's the news coming out of there is that they're excited their quarterback can throw a spiral. So we'll see.
And
That
then
would be surprising.
Alex.
So this is one place I will admit I changed my answer because I had it purely just to like be a troll, and then Jim was really nice and kind during the Big 12, so I rethought my troll actions because I did have Michigan just because I didn't have any good reason. But I did put it as Nebraska because I've thought that through listening to a bunch of things this preseason, I think they're mounting a little bit of a, I don't want to say a comeback, but re-entering the conversation of a decent football team.
Good deal. Now the worst team. Let me go ahead. Start us off.
Purdue, just because they're Purdue. But no, they're the most boring team in the Big Ten every year for me. And this year's not going to be any different. Team's terrible.
I went the same way. Nate, did you do the same? Did you?
Yep, give me that Boilermaker train and let's hop aboard.
And then on the other team, Alex.
Took the Big Penn State rivalry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rutgers.
Muff, you want to talk about your
Rutgers.
rival?
Rutgers in the basement.
I think you guys, I hate saying it. I think you guys are going to be shocked. I think Rutgers is going to, they were.
You've been saying that for 3 years because you just hope they beat Penn State one year and they never do, and you're like, oh, well, it's going to be Rutgers this year, boys.
I'm just a fan of Shiano, man.
I understand.
Big fan. Bigly.
How many games they win last year? Because they actually had some talent go to the pros, like Maganai or whatever, the running back. What? Do
Yeah.
you remember how many games they won last year?
I don't remember off the top of my head, no.
So if they weren't good last year, maybe they'll never be good.
Fair enough. All right, most underrated big game. Muff, go ahead.
I'm just going to answer Nemi's question here real quick. Go to somebody else.
All right, Nate.
Oregon at Iowa on November 8th, if it's an Iowa night game.
Okay. Yeah,
Rutgers was 7-6 last year, 4-5 in the conference.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good year for them.
Alex, your big underrated game?
Oregon at Washington. I don't know if that'll be as underrated. It's a rivalry, so I feel like it's saying underrated is probably wrong. But I think that Oregon's supposed to be good this year, and I think Washington takes a step back up towards good. So I just think it'll be a good game.
I have Ohio State versus Illinois, week 7. I think, I hate to say it, but I think that's one of those, you're going to catch Ohio State looking different directions. Illinois, Vilma is a bastard, so
Big bastard.
it's going to be a
Where
fun
is
game.
that game being played?
I believe in Illinois.
Okay.
So, Muff.
Nebraska at Penn State, for the reasons that I think Nebraska is going to be a surprising team. Again, this is the second to last game of the regular season, conference play for Penn State. It's a big game because they're going to come into that game in a position to win and then go to the last week and win the Big Ten regular season crown.
And then, Nemi, go ahead.
I'm going to go, it's kind of a joke, but I'm going to go with Ohio State, Michigan, because maybe people that don't pay too much attention don't think it's much of a rivalry anymore because of the last couple of years. But Ohio State's going to prove that it is this year, and they're finally going to get over that hump and beat them.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And breakout player of the year, Alex.
I'm going with the quarterback from USC, Jaden Maeva.
Nate, same thing.
Same thing. I think USC is going to be the breakout team of the year, and he's going to be why.
Nemi.
I think Drew Raylard takes a step forward. I guess you can call him breakout, but be the best quarterback in the Big Ten and be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. But they still won't beat Ohio State.
See, I had Dylan. I'm sorry, I'm going back from it. I had Dylan Raiola, and I wanted to mention him too, but I didn't know if we were considering him breakout or not, so I went with the guy from USC instead.
Okay. All right.
But I just want to mention that he was on the.
It's his birthday, so I'll go before he does, so he can have the last word here. I say Julian Sayin. I think with him being named starter today, I think he's got all the skills and talent. I think he gets to the Texas game, and if he wins the Texas game, he's going to be fine. Go ahead, Muff.
That would make him a breakout player. I go Ja'Cory Barney Jr., wide receiver and special teams guy, Nebraska. Last year, he tied the Nebraska freshman receptions record. So I think he's poised to break out on the national scene this year. And again, this aligns with Nebraska being the surprising team for me in the Big Ten.
Good deal. So that wraps up the Big Ten breakdown.